Hi everyone, welcome back to another crochet tutorial with me, Pamelisa's Creation. So for today's tutorial, as you can see, I'm going to show you the pattern on how to make this amigurumi car with a Christmas tree on top. So if you're interested, keep on watching. But before that, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification to be notified in my upcoming videos. So for the materials, these are the things that I'll be needing. 3.5mm hook, 1.75mm hook, and 1.5mm hook, yarn needle, a bit of stopping, red acrylic yarn, green and brown, and then these small cotton yarn. Let's start. So first I'm going to use this red yarn, and then I'm going to start the side of the car. So I'm going to make 2 of these. So first, chain 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then I'm going to chain 1 more, and then 1 single crochet each stitch. So skip the first stitch from the hook, then I'm going to start to the next, and then there 1 single crochet. So repeat that until end of the chain. So at the end of row 2, you should have 15 stitches. So at the end of row 2, you should have 15 stitches. The next row 3, chain 1 and then turn. So I'm going to skip the first stitch and then start my single crochet next stitch. So single crochet 1, next 11 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and next 12 stitches. So 12, and then last 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, and then last 2 stitches, 2 together. So decrease last 2 stitches. Okay, so you should have 13 stitches at the end of row 3. Next, chain 1 and then turn. Row 4, I'm going to skip again the first stitch and then single crochet 1 next stitch, and then start single crochet 1 next 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The next row 5, chain 1 and then turn. Then I'm going to make 1 decrease next from my hook. So 1, and another 1, 3 loops all together. And then next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches, 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you should have 8 stitches at the end of row 5. Then next row, chain 1, and then turn. Then I'm going to skip the first stitch and then start my single crochet 1 there. So next stitch, and then the remaining stitches 1 single crochet again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 stitches at the end of row 6. Next row, chain 1 and then turn. Then I'm going to decrease first 2 stitches, and then next 3 stitches 1 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and then last 2 stitches slip stitch, 1 and another 1, next stitch. Then now you can fasten up and then hide the tail at the back, and then make another 1. Okay, so done with my 2 sides, and then next I'm going to make the stripe all the way around the car. So for the stripe, I'm going to chain 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm going to skip the first stitch from the hook and then single crochet 1 next stitch, and then the remaining stitches 1 single crochet. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So at the end of row 2 you should have 7 stitches. Then every end of the row you need to chain 1 and then turn, and then again 1 single crochet, 7 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wait, I need to find my 2 loops. Yes, so 7. So next row, row 4 to 38, you're going to repeat that. So chain 1 again and then turn. So go ahead to your rows and then we meet up at the end of row 38. So done with my row 38. Next, I'm going to attach the ends together. So I'm going to make slip stitch each stitch. then now I'm going to bend this to the other side, and then using a yarn needle I'm going to attach the side of the car in both sides. So next, I'm going to put some stuffing. And then continue closing the remaining stitches. And then next is I'm going to make the side mirror, front mirror, and then the back mirror. So using this black small yarn and then this 1.5mm hook, I'm going to create the front mirror first. So I'm going to chain 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And just to be sure, I'm going to place my stitch to see the length that I need, and then from there I'm going to continue the rows until I reach the size until here. So after chaining 11, I'm going to skip the first stitch from the hook and then 1 single crochet next stitch, and then the remaining stitches 1 single crochet. So I chain 11, skip the stitch from the hook, and then 1 single crochet next 10 stitches. At the end of row 2 you should have 10 stitches, and then next row 3 to 7 1 single crochet each stitch. So for the back mirror, again chain 11 and then row 2 to 4 is 1 single crochet. And then next, the side, I'm going to create the length that I need. So I'm going to chain 16, so for the side mirror I'm going to chain 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then I'm going to skip the first stitch and then 1 decrease, and then 1 single crochet, and then at the last 2 stitches 1 decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and then I'm going to decrease last 2 stitches. So at the end of row 2 you should have 13 stitches. Next row, row 3, I'm going to chain 1 and then turn, and then again next 2 stitches 1 decrease, and then next stitches 1 single crochet, last 2 stitches decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then last 2 stitches decrease. Next row, so you have 11 stitches. Next row, row 4, chain 1 and then turn, then again decrease next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet next, and then 1 single crochet in next stitches, last 2 stitches decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then decrease. last 2 stitches, chain 1, turn, row 5, decrease again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then decrease last 2 stitches. So at the end of row 5 you should have 7 stitches. Row 6, chain 1 and turn, then decrease next 2 stitches, then 1 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, then decrease last 2 stitches. And then I'm going to place, and that is enough. Okay, so I'm going to fasten up and then leave tail for sewing. So make another one for the other side. So that's enough. And then next is I'm going to make 1 single crochet all the way around. So each space or stitches, I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Okay, so I'm going to cut the yarn and then sew the parts to the car, and then I get back once I'm done sewing all the parts together. So I'm going to attach the wheel, only the half of the wheel. I'm going to sew this here. Okay, so for the Christmas tree on the top, I'm going to use this green yarn and then 3.5mm hook. I'm going to start the pattern by making a magic ring, and then into the magic ring 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then pull out the tail. I'm going to use a marker, then row 2, 1 single crochet each stitch, so 1, 2, next row 1 single crochet per stitch, and then increase next stitch. So repeat that all the way around. 1 and increase. Next row 1 single crochet next 2 stitches, 1 and another 1, and then increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. Next row, so bring your marker back. Next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, then increase next stitch, 1 and 2, same stitch. Repeat that all the way around. The next row, I'm going to make 1 single crochet all the way around, 3 rounds. So 3 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around. So done with my 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. Next row, I'm going to decrease the stitches. So first 3 stitches, 1 single crochet, then decrease next 2 stitches. The next row, next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet, so 1 and 2, then decrease next 2 stitches. So I'm going to fasten up this row and then leave tail for sewing. Pull out the marker. So I'm going to put some stuffing inside. And then using a yarn needle, I'm going to decrease the stitches. So insert the needle only at the front loop. So each stitch, front loop,